Everyone knows that Switzerland has a lot of beautiful scenery. The small country in Europe is known for its tall, snow-capped mountains, sparkling lakes, picture-perfect villages, and lively cities. Switzerland is a great place to visit at any time of the year, and it would take a lot of trips to see everything it has to offer. But if you don't have a lifetime to see everything Switzerland has to offer, here are the top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 1. Zurich. The biggest city in Switzerland is a stunner. It is both old and new, cosmopolitan and bohemian. Zurich is split in half by the Limmat River and stretches along the shores of Lake Zurich. It has some of Switzerland's best museums, Swiss and international restaurants, and the world's most expensive shopping street, Bahnhofstrasse. Plan to spend most of your time in the Altstadt or Old Town and eat at least one traditional meal in a restaurant housed in a medieval guild hall. Number 2. Geneva. The second largest city in Switzerland, French-speaking Geneva is at the southwest end of Lake Geneva. The famous Jet d'Eau fountain can be seen from the long lakefront promenade that runs along both sides of the lake. Geneva is one of the most expensive places to live in Europe. Its wealth shows in its beautiful streets and parks, high-end shopping streets, and five-star hotels with luxury cars parked in front. But the city is also full of history, as it was the center of the Swiss Reformation and is now home to the International Red Cross and the United Nations. Number 3. Bern. The Swiss capital Bern is in the western part of the country, on a sharp bend in the River Our. Its Old Town, or Altstadt, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because so many of its medieval buildings are still in good shape. But the Ziegler, a fascinating astronomical clock that Einstein is said to have looked at when he was working on his theory of relativity, is the clear star of the show. Bern Minster has a beautiful main entrance and the tallest church spire in Switzerland. Modern art fans can go to Zentrum Paul Klee, a museum about the country's most famous artist. Number 4. Lucerne. Like so many Swiss cities, Lucerne is beautiful and easy to get around on foot. It is on Lake Lucerne, and the Alps are in the background. The 14th century wooden chapel bridge is one of the most photographed places in Switzerland, and Lucerne's medieval Altstadt, Old Town, looks pretty much the same as it did hundreds of years ago. The most popular museum in Switzerland is the Swiss Museum of Transport, which is full of new ideas. Number 5. Lake Geneva. One side of Lake Geneva is in Switzerland, and the other is in France. It is shaped like a half moon, and one side is in Switzerland and the other is in France. On the Swiss side, it has the elegant city of Geneva, the relaxed town of Montreux, which is known for its jazz festival, and Lausanne, which is home to the International Olympic Committee. Number 6. Appenzell. Appenzell-Innerrhoden is the smallest of the Swiss cantons. It is in the rolling hills south of Lake Constance. This is a picture book version of Switzerland, with villages full of brightly painted houses and people dressed in traditional clothes. In the fall, herders bring their cows down from the mountains for the winter. The village in Appenzell that doesn't allow cars is a hub for folk art, traditional festivals, baked goods, and yes, Udelling. Number 7. St. Moritz and the Engadine. St. Moritz is one of the best places for the jet set to go the winter. It has palatial hotels, high-end shopping, and a great after-ski scene. Non-one-percenters might like some of the smaller, more down-to-earth towns and villages in the sunny Engadine Valley, which is known for its glaciers, snowy peaks, glacial lakes, forest, and folk culture. The area is also a great place to go hiking, mountain biking, or windsurfing in the summer. Number 8. Interlaken and Jungfrau. Interlaken is a nice town between Lakes Thun and Brienz. It is the best place to start exploring the Bernese Oberland, which is full of glaciers, jagged mountains, and clear lakes that look like postcards from every angle. From Interlaken, trains, cable cars, and cogwheel rails go to the best ski areas in the area and to the Jungfraujoch, which is Europe's highest train station. It has been the highest train station in all of Europe for more than 100 years. Number 9. Lugano and Ticino. When you get to Ticino, which is stuck between the Alps and the border with Italy, you might think you've gone into Italy. This place feels very Mediterranean, and Italian, not Swiss, is the first language spoken here. The shores of Lakes Lugano and Maggiore are in Italy, and they are a great place to hike, sail, and swim in the summer, with a touch of La Dolce Vita thrown in. The city on the shore of Lake Lugano is the region's busy center, but if you climb or take a cable car up any mountain, you'll find quiet, rustic villages, clean air, and traditional country inns and restaurants. Number 10. Zermatt. The Matterhorn is a big thing that can be seen from the mountain town of Zermatt, which does not allow cars. The most famous mountain peak in Europe brings a lot of people to this otherwise quiet valley town for skiing, ice climbing, hard summer hikes, and mountain biking. You can also do a lot of relaxing sightseeing here, and the views are always great. A mountaineering museum, traditional restaurants, high-end spas, and comfortable, but not cheap, hotels can keep you busy for a few days. These are the top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. If you like the video, leave a comment and also subscribe to our channel for more top 10 videos. Press the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.